Adams, and we are talking about a story that you may have been impacted, like myself, with job seekers out there. This one for you to listen to this one. There are text messages that you may be receiving saying, "Hey, I've got this great job for you." There's red flags with this, though. So let's get into the story here. Like I said, I was actually impacted by this just yesterday. I got one of these text messages here. So let's talk about it a little bit further. So we are talking about job scams being on the rise, and the losses, they are staggering. This is according to the Federal Trade Commission, better known as the FTC. So job task scams. This is where fake employers offer quick cash for simple online tasks, and they are exploding. So victims, you guys are lured through these text messages on WhatsApp, even shown fake earnings, and then tricked into sending money, often through crypto. Now, the scam typically begins with an unexpected text through, like I said, WhatsApp, or even just your phone, like the one I received yesterday. This person calling themselves a recruiter offering online work from home. Now, according to the FTC, the mysterious texter that will reach out to you, they'll tell you you're going to make some really good money. They'll also tell you that you're going to be doing some different tasks for an online platform or even within an app, and then that might get you involved into liking videos or rating product images. So the job itself promises to earn you money from commissions, something that you would click on. Now, once you complete the task, that person, that scammer, saying that you're going to be seeing increasing tally of earnings on the platform or the app that they've told you that they're going to be working with here. Now, these earnings, again, they are fake. So eventually the app or the platform will ask you to then deposit your own money, your hard-earned money that you actually have, into crypto. And then they'll ask you to complete more tasks and withdraw your non-existent earnings. But if you do make that deposit, you're going to lose your real money. This is the scary thing about this. It can happen so quickly and so easily, and really just about to anybody. You never receive any sort of real payment from this company, this fake scammer out there. So the reported losses, according to the FTC, more than threefold between the years of 2020 to 2023. So again, talking about a lot of money here. In the first half of last year, so we're talking about 2024, they topped these types of scams $220 million. Imagine that. Again, this all coming from the FTC. Now, what are the red flags? You may be asking yourself this. No real interview. They're also saying that it's going to give you some vague information on that company or request any of that money up front. A real job would never ask you for your own money, right? Well, these scams impact Gen Z, recent grads, of course, and then stay-at-home parents maybe looking to, make some extra money while they're at home with their kids. These are impacting those groups of people the hardest. So I want to show you actually what I received yesterday. I'm going to pull up this video here. And this is the text message that I got. Now, I just randomly got this, nothing I applied for. And it says, I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Hi, I'm a recruiter," right? "My name is such and such. Your background and resume have been recommended by multiple online recruitment agencies. Therefore, we'd like to offer you a great remote online part-time job to help these merchants update data, increase visibility and bookings, and provide you with free training. Yeah, flexible part-time and full-time work, allowing you to work 60 to 90 minutes a day, 4 days a week, and earn extra income on the weekends. You can work anytime and anywhere according to your schedule and earn $250 to $500 a day. That basic salary is $600 per 3 days of work." And then it gets into some more details, but it's kind of pointless, right? Like you can kind of tell that this doesn't sound like something that could be real. Kind of a too good to be true situation with this one. So again, I just received this random text yesterday saying that, "Hey, I'm gonna offer you this great position." They just got my number somehow. It actually came from an email address that had a bunch of letters. That's another red flag, right? You're looking at where this information is coming from, but it doesn't look legit, likely is not legit. So let's talk about some other things. They will not pay you for this job. They're verifying those lists. They will not pay you for this job. This, again, a scam. So what can you do to protect yourself? Verify the actual real listing on the company's website. If it is indeed a legitimate company, go and check yourself. Go to their website and look to see, hey, is this an available position that is open? And again, if it sounds too good to be true, unfortunately, it likely is. So don't click on anything. Don't share your personal information. You do not want to become victim of one of these scams. Now, also, when in doubt, stay alert. Report these types of situations to the FTC, also the Better Business Bureau. They handle these types of situations. They definitely want to know if this is something that you've received and how you can tackle this just by not responding to these types of messages. When I got this one, I did not click on anything. I definitely am not going to be interested in anything that looks like a scam. Again, that email address, just a bunch of letters that was sent to me. So I want to go over again, who are the most vulnerable people that they are going after. So listen to this: the red flags, no real interview, vague company info, or any request for money up front. A real company is never going to ask for your real money. You know that. These scams are going to impact those recent grads, Gen Z, also stay-at-home parents just looking to get some extra cash. So we have to stay vigilant. These scammers are getting really good at these types of things. But again, if you receive one of these, report it to the FTC or the BBB or both. Definitely stay on top of this.